Let's take a look at some of the audio settings on Pioneer's App Radio. So we'll touch the settings button and we will go to the audio settings menu. Here we see a graphical representation of an equalizer or a fade and balance screen. Let's start with fade and balance. Here we get a graphical representation of where the sound is coming from inside your car. Just press the buttons for both fade and balance to pick sound that sounds good for you. We also have our subwoofer control setting over here. We can boost or cut the subwoofer setting. When we're done setting our fade and balance and subwoofer, we can touch the EQ button and see AppRadio's very powerful EQ, 12-band EQ. First, we need to select a EQ preset between super bass or powerful, natural, vocal, or flat setting. When we've chosen one of those, now we can begin to make some adjustments inside the car. Right here we have our band setting. This is the low band, and we can choose frequencies from 60, 80, 100, or 200 hertz to make adjustments. Once we've chosen a frequency, we can adjust the level, and you'll see that graphical representation of things changing on the screen. As you see, we chose the 80 hertz frequency band, but as we make an adjustment, all of the frequencies are changing slightly with 80 hertz as the frequency center. If we want to make that a more fine adjustment, use the Q setting. Right now it's set to 1. If we change the Q setting to a lower number or to a higher number, we see the adjustments become wider or narrower than they were before. We can do that for each of the frequency bands, low, mid, and high, and the 4 frequency bands contained within those categories. So once I've created a sound that's pretty good for my car, you can see that what I've done is modified the flat preset. If I want to start again with custom number 1 or 2, we have flat presets to start with that we can recall at any time. If you've screwed the whole thing up and you want to start over, just press the reset button to get back to the factory settings.